Hello, welcome to my uh, first ever video recording thing. I'm going to be playing the wondrous hit game Minecraft. Um, it's trying to replicate one of the big guys, Wilbur's, uh, all of those humongous streamers and popular people. Yeah. So I'm not really sure how recording one of these videos uh, works. I've never done it before, but I've always wanted to, so I thought, why not give it a shot? Uh, Starting off, we'll have to name our wondrous world that we will together grow really attached to and have a grand time. Yeah. So I will call it the Depression Nest. That's an awesome title. And I haven't really played a lot of Minecraft since the massive updates dropped. So I am pretty much one of the boomers, the good old, really clueless guys. But hopefully this won't be too boring or awkward to watch. Wop. Oh, that's loud. Okay, so here we are. This is our wonderful little world that we're currently living on. It's actually quite beautiful. This kind of big snowy place. Okay, I think our main objective for now is to just get some tools and set up a small base, hopefully get a bed before nighttime. I think that's actually three ships. Fuck. Funny European is showing. This is not bad. My American act has been officially broken. I am not a proud red-blooded American. I am, in fact, a white flag waving little wuss European. So this is so loud. So recently I've gotten back into playing this really old game called Team Fortress 2 that has sort of seen a surge of popularity since I've been having a lot of problems with the game with like cheaters, bots, and people caught onto that, and the game had a massive blow up, and that like got me back into it. But playing it is really horrible because since there's a new fan base now, it's mostly just filled with annoying trolls, children, spamming slurs and annoying stuff in chat, or like bots ruining the fun. It's not that grand of a time anymore, but it works. Okay. I saw that an artist I'm a big, massive fan of, very mainstream artist Joji. He released a single recently called "Glimpse of Us," and it's really beautiful. It's nothing like the other stuff he's released. It's like a complete different style, but it's still him, which I think is really cool. And I saw that, I think yesterday it reached the #1 spot on the global music chart thing. You most listen to songs, which that was really cool. And I think it definitely deserved it. Yeah, I don't have a lot of talking points. Yeah, this. Wow, that is massive. That's huge. That's a big fucking crater. Hmm. Okay, so as will be demonstrated shortly, I'm currently the highest ranked speedrunner of this wonderful game. I'm also one of the most notable characters in the entire community for this game. You know, everyone's heard of me, everyone loves me. I'm just, in general, one of the best people out there. Definitely when it comes to this game, which is cool, you know. I mean, it's not really a surprise. I mean, if you knew me in person, you would have immediately, like, understood that. I just have such an awesome, outgoing personality. I'm super talkative, you know. I'm just, in general, a really good and awesome person. I always have something interesting to say, you know. Never once letting the room fill with silence. I'm just such an awesome person in general. I've actually been rewarded multiple awards for my just slaying, crash booming, absolutely twist flipping, grand spanking personality. You know, I'm just the best in general. And I would never imagine, like, seeing anything I produce being boring or filled with like dead air. You know, that's not something I'm capable of doing. I'm just so interesting and talkative. And I think working on this project is really showing that. And I think that's going to fit into my, my moderate ego. It's not big. I'm a good person. I don't have big ego. I'm just the best, like, objectively. So, I mean, why would I need to feed myself lies about me being, like, the best when that's the actual truth, that I am the best? So, yeah. That's a big thing about me. And really, I shouldn't be doing this for free right now. I should have this locked behind a paywall. This should actually be a like pay-per-view thingy. But since I'm such a humble, kind-hearted person, I won't force people to pay for my professional video project that I'm putting so much time into. I'm just such an awesome, humble guy. So amazing. Oh, awesome. Recently I heard this song, which it's really devastating listening to it. It's about these two mice or rats that they have to be put down, and I'm not sure if it's by their owner or just some random vet, but they have to be put down, right? And like goes through. I think it would have to be their owner putting them down, but it goes through like the mindset of their owner, or their owner is talking to them, like trying to comfort them as they're being put down to sleep. And I don't know, it's a powerful song. Listening to it is just it breaks my tiny puny human heart. Um, Listening to that, and I remember especially the third verse in that song, where the owner says that he would never let a bad thing happen to the mice, and that he loves them. That part especially is just heartbreaking, and the singer does such an amazing job at conveying emotions, like through the way he sings. And so much like me, he has a lot of energy and emotions in his voice, and that is really like devastating listening to. So I remember oh fuck, wait, you can freeze to death in this game now. That is an unnecessary feature. I am highly disappointed. Um, this just became a 0 out of 10 game. I am actually having such a horrible time now. I mean, this is just like Norway. Who wants to play a game about like living in Norway? It's like worse than London, where you get shanked in the street. Like I would love to go to the funny tea country, but also just stepping foot out in the street and having some random person come up to me and be like, "Oi, chav, have you seen me? Have you seen me bloody shiv?" And just putting his funny, uh, sharpened, funny little stabby stab in my side. That would not be a fun experience, I don't think. You know, maybe if I were like Markiplier, a masochist, that would be fun, and I would enjoy that. But me personally, I don't think that's something I would want to experience. So right now, I think the goal is to make a teeny tiny farm. Uh, so we'll just, yeah, yeah. This is this is turning out beautifully. Look at that. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. I'm about to shed tears. Wonderful little spot. Okay. What? What? Lol. Fun. Mm. Okay, so I am really not sure what to do in this game. I know the objective is to find that funny dragon and slay it like a true queen. Um, but I haven't done that myself before. And also, I have no clue what to talk about filming this stuff. Because, you know, I'm such an interesting person and I have to like hold back. Because if I start to get comfortable and I start, you know, talking, I will probably like just straight up murder somebody with my interesting talking points, my awesome, amazing personality. Yeah, I'm gonna be such a huge person in like a few weeks. Everyone will know me, and I will be even more popular than I am right now. And you know, that is such an awesome goal, and that's definitely what I'm striving for, and what I think everybody else is striving for. Because you know, what else is there to achieve in life than being popular? I mean, nothing, right? Absolutely nothing. Why? I want to have a word with the absolute brainlet that thought that snow making you go burr was a good feature. It needs to be put in a psych ward. Because you know, in real life, you could just, in the middle of December, just step foot out of your house, just wearing like a t-shirt maybe, and of course pants, and you'd be fine. You know, the temperature wouldn't affect you. That's just some crazy stuff the government is trying to force us to believe, so that um, we won't be controlled by their propaganda that's forcing us to wear clothes, because you know, wearing clothes bad, I guess. Yeah, the government is putting like trackers in our clothes, because you get them from stores, right? And those shops are like they're pinned down by the government, and they're putting microchips in everything. Like even breathing the oxygen in a store is just awful. They'll have you tracked down in a matter of seconds if you just commit any sort of crimes. And me myself, I'm a professional artist. I've been working with like massive, humongous artists such as Young Dripsky. Um, uh, and obviously, working with these people, I have to put up the artist image. So I'm currently under the effect of a lot of illegal substances, which are actually legal now. Um, a few years back in Norway, every single like piece of bruh, every single drug that wasn't like medicinal was illegal, and I think the only thing that was illegal was maybe medicinal cannabis, but even that they were like pushing to banning it. But then now all of a sudden, we out of the blue, without any discussions or anything, the government was like, "Hey, so you're now allowed to have like 15 grams of weed, and if it's for personal use, we won't give you any troubles." And not only that, they also allowed like amphetamine, cocaine, and heroin, which is like a few years ago you could get like smacked for holding one of those uh, legalized weed signs. But then all of a sudden the government's like, hey, you can do heroin now. So that's cool. And so yeah, I can now officially become an artist. I can do a ton of drugs and just have a grand time, just living, without anything holding me back, especially not the filthy government. So that's cool. I always wanted to do copious amounts, not copious amounts. I always wanted to do specifically 5 grams of, heroin. And I think that's a good starting point. I think that's a good, nice, quality drug to start on. I think that's gonna be a grand time. Definitely can't see that backfiring in any way. So yeah, I might end it here before I keep talking nonsense. Bye.